In the shadowy annals of the occult, whispers travel on the wind. They speak of Azanigin, the mother of all demons, a malevolent force entombed within our planet. Her name sends shivers down spines. Azanigin embodies chaos and destruction. Her origins are shrouded in mystery, yet her presence is felt within the Order of Nine Angles. They seek to usher in a new age of darkness. The Order of Nine Angles, or O9A, is not your typical satanic group. They are a radical and dangerous organization. Their ideology is a toxic blend of extreme beliefs. Imagine a world where Hitler's reign is celebrated, where the annihilation of entire races is seen as a path to utopia. This is the twisted worldview of the O9A. They believe in a cyclical view of history. They call it eonics. According to this belief, we are approaching the end of an era. An era they believe is defined by weakness and decay. They seek to hasten the arrival of the next eon, an eon they call the Imperium. The O9A believes this new era will be ruled by a new kind of human, a master race forged through violence and cruelty. They see themselves as the architects of this coming apocalypse. They are the bringers of darkness, the harbingers of a new world order built upon the ashes of civilization. They advocate for direct action. They encourage their followers to infiltrate positions of power, to sow discord and chaos from within. They believe that by accelerating the collapse of society, they can pave the way for their dark utopia. The number 9 holds a dark significance for the Order of Nine Angles. It is woven into the very fabric of their belief system. 9 is the number of their namesake. It represents the 9 angles of their sinister cosmology. But what is the source of this numerical obsession? In traditional Christian angelology, there are 9 orders of angels. These celestial beings are arranged in a hierarchical structure, each order with its own specific duties and powers. The O9A, however, have inverted this sacred symbolism. For the O9A, the number 9 represents the 9 demonic spheres of existence. These spheres are not heavenly realms, but realms of darkness and shadow. They are said to be inhabited by malevolent entities. These entities the O9A seek to contact and control. The number 9 also represents the 9 stages of initiation within the O9A. Each stage is designed to push the initiate further down the path of darkness, to strip away their humanity and embrace their inner beast. Section 4. The Earth Trembles. Azanigin's chthonic embrace. Azanigin, the mother of all demons, is often associated with the earth itself. She is not a celestial being residing in some distant realm. She is a chthonic entity, a creature of the underworld. Her power is said to be rooted in the primal forces of nature, the O9A believes that Azanigin lies dormant beneath the surface of the planet. She is a sleeping giant waiting to be awakened. When the time is right, she will rise from her slumber. Her fury will be unleashed upon the world. This belief in Azanigin's chthonic nature is significant. It speaks to the O9A's desire to tap into primal and destructive forces. They seek to unleash chaos and destruction upon the world. They believe that from this destruction a new order will arise. Azanigin's connection to the earth also suggests a link to fertility and creation, but this is not the life-giving fertility of nature. It is a twisted and perverse fertility, a fertility that gives birth to monsters and demons. Section 5. Whispers of Sacrifice and Transgression. The Order of Nine Angles does not shy away from the darkest aspects of the occult. They embrace them. They revel in them. Human sacrifice, a taboo subject in most spiritual traditions, is openly discussed within the O9A. They believe that through ritual sacrifice, they can appease the dark forces they worship. They can gain power and knowledge. The details of these rituals are shrouded in secrecy, but the O9A's own writings hint at acts of unspeakable cruelty and depravity. Transgression is another cornerstone of the O9A's belief system. They believe that by breaking societal taboos, they can achieve a higher state of being. They can transcend the limitations of morality and ethics. This belief in transgression manifests in a variety of ways, from acts of petty vandalism to heinous crimes of violence. The O9A encourages its followers to embrace their darkest impulses, to give in to their most base desires. Section 6. The Serpent's Shadow, Real-World Dangers. The Order of Nine Angles may seem like a group of delusional extremists. Their beliefs may seem too outlandish to be taken seriously, but to dismiss them as harmless would be a grave mistake. The O9A is a dangerous group. Their ideology has the power to incite real-world violence. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in the O9A. This is due in part to their presence on the internet. They have been able to spread their propaganda and recruit new members online. Law enforcement agencies around the world are taking notice. They have linked the O9A to a number of crimes. These crimes include vandalism, arson, and even murder. The group's ideology is a clear and present danger to society. It is important to remember that the O9A is not just a group of internet trolls. They are a real organization with real-world goals. Their goal is to create a world ruled by darkness and chaos. A world where human life is cheap and suffering is celebrated. We must be vigilant in our efforts to combat their hateful ideology.